Good day everybody. Today I'm going to be showing you how to play the card game Dose. This is a matching game, and the object of the game is you're going to be trying to get rid of all of your cards, and ultimately what you're trying to do is you're trying to be the first person to reach 200 points. Now let me go ahead and just show you the cards really quick. There are 4 different colors here. There's red, green, yellow, and blue, and there are numbers that basically go from 1 to 10, and there's a couple of special cards that I will talk about here in just a little bit. Anyway, you're going to deal out 7 cards in the very beginning, and you're going to place 2 cards face up after you've dealt out all the cards. So let's go ahead and talk about the types of matches that you can do. There's what is called a single match, and what a single match is you're simply going to lay a card that is the same value as one of the cards on the table. If you can do that, you're going to go ahead and remove these and then replace it with the top card from the deck. There's also what is called a double match, and what a double match is that you're going to basically put 2 cards on one of the cards to match the number. So here's an example. I have a 5 and a 3 here, and I can go ahead and place it on the 8 like that. So that'll enable me to get rid of 2 cards. And once again, you will take these out, and then we'll replace it with the top card on the deck. Now there are also what are called color matches, and basically what this means is that you can match a card on here that is the same color and the same number. Put an 8 that is blue on a blue 8, that will count as a single color match. So what you'll do is you'll get rid of these, and then once again, if there are less than 2 cards on the table, you'll go ahead and replace it. Now as a reward for getting a single color match, you will be allowed to play 1 card from your hand in the center of the table. So let's just say I decide I'm going to go ahead and play a 5, and that'll go there. Now there is also what is called a double color match, and what that is if you can play 2 cards on 1 card that are the same color like this, and they equal this card. So 6 plus 1 equals 7. That is a double color match. So what happens is, once again, you're going to remove these. If there are less than 2 cards on the table, you will go ahead and replace it, and then you will go ahead and get to play a card from your hand on the middle, but everybody else is going to have to draw 2 cards because you managed to play a double color match. Now another thing you can do, if you have the cards, you can actually play off of both of these cards as well. So let's just, for example, say I wanted to play an 8 and a 1 right over here. I could do that, and let's just say I happen to have a 9 as well. I could go ahead and do that, and I'd be able to do that as well. So I would take these both off, and then I would go ahead and once again replace the cards. Now let's talk about this card. This is the number card. Basically what you can do with this card is you can make this card any number that you would like to. For example, I wanted to match the 8 over here with a number card. I could just make this number card a 5 and place it on here like this for the double if I'd like to, or if I wanted to, I could just make it a single and say that's an 8, and that'll count. Now the wild 2 is this one. What you can do with this is you can make this whatever color that you would like, and you can use this to help you make some double matches. So for example, let's say I happen to have a blue 6 over here, and I had the 2 that was wild. I could place this here and say this is a blue 2. This would give me a double color match, and I would be able to go ahead and get the reward for that as well. Now, throughout the game, it is possible that you can end up having more than just 2 cards on here, and so long as you have cards that you can play on all of these cards that you would like to. Now, if you are unable to play a card from your hand, you will just simply draw a card. If you do not want to play a card from your hand and draw, you can do that as well, and if you draw a card that matches one of the cards here in the middle of the table, you can go ahead and you can play it. Now, if you get down to 2 cards, you're going to have to yell out dose. And if you get caught not yelling dose when you have 2 cards, you're going to have to draw 2 cards. But anyway, the winner of the round is going to be the one that gets rid of all of his cards first. So then what you'll do is you're going to go ahead and count up the points, and whatever cards anybody has left over, this is how much they're going to be worth. And then the player who won is going to receive those points. And whoever is the first player to reach 200 points at the end wins. And that's how you play Dose.